I want to say. Okay, one more time. Because
I
now
gotta
you're
deal-
here,
I
it's
gotta deal
different.
with this
That's
guy.
why. Yeah. This is good. All right.
Why do I work with you?
I don't know. I don't know why we do it. Hi, this is Joe Kane.
This is Wayne Heckler.
And we're Heckler Kane Creations.
You had to go there.
I had to. I couldn't stop. Me and Joe met when I found out he was an actor.
I auditioned for Wayne and his brother on a project they were doing, and I got the part.
And, you know, obviously he came through with flying colors, Joe. He was very good.
Wayne and I started working together ever since that point, and we have collaborated on many different things.
Me and Joe have a pretty good relationship. I think we fit in. We have a balance. He has one style of doing things and I have another. But I think we do mesh well, even though we get really angry at each other sometimes. We can have all-out scream fest in the middle of a shoot, and then we can have totally the other opposite. Like, oh, okay, yeah, that sounds good.
My relationship with Wayne is tumultuous at best. We seem to bat heads about everything that we do. We yell at each other, we scream at each other, but at the end of the day, we come out with a product that we're proud of.
There's no holds barred with mine and Joe relationship. We go to the full gamut, but we do respect each other no matter what. One thing that's interesting is when me and Joe first met, we both found that we've made...
Sorry.
See, what am I doing with this guy? You know, you can't bring him anyway, even to his own studio.
People ask me what Heckler Kane Creations is, and my best description of it is that we're a couple of guys who love filmmaking. We are filmmakers. Our vision for what Heckler Kane was supposed to be is that it is bigger than us. It's bigger than anything that we can do by ourselves. We need to have each other in the filmmaking process to make this happen. I really, really am passionate about this. I eat, I sleep, I dream being a filmmaker.
When I see the future as a filmmaker, I get very excited. I've seen what I could do on such a small budget, and I'm excited for the future.
I'm hoping that in the future we are able to continue to do this, to do what we love, to continue to make films, to continue to go on to projects that we want to do, and be able to express ourselves in any medium that we put our minds to.
I believe that the key to success is not giving up.
I guess you got to pay your dues.
You have to pay
and we've been in the process of paying our dues slowly but surely.
My goal as a director, and I believe all directors, is to create the best product you can within your given means and resources and/or budget. The most important part of being a director is to evoke an emotion.
My biggest challenge as a director is just trying to organize everything. I'm probably one of the most disorganized people on the planet, and it falls on your shoulders to be the person that is responsible for everything. And if you're responsible for everything, you need to make sure that it's all there. If there's anybody on set who doesn't understand what you are trying to convey, you're going to get lost, and they're going to get lost.
Every choice you make as a director has a purpose, or should have a purpose, I should say.
It's a very collaborative art. You can't do a movie by yourself. In preparing for a film, what are some of the things that you go through?
I immerse myself in the script. I want to believe each character. I have to say each character's words and believe that it makes sense.
You know what's funny? I'm exactly the opposite. I want to see the live progression of what we can do with that. I want to know the story, and I want to know where we get from point A to point B, but I don't want to know the minutia of how to get there. I want that to be discovered. That to me is what film is. You're creating something, and you're saying, what is that moment? And that moment that's in front of you, for me, is the magic moment. I come from an improvisation background where I like to have the moment where it's scary before you get there. You're nervous about whether you can actually be able to convey something to an audience, where you can see something ahead of you, and whether you hit that mark or not, you're out there. So to me, that's a lot of what it's about for me, is saying, okay, I have that piece that's out there. Can I get to that point where it's funny, or can I get to that point where you can make somebody cry, or make somebody feel uncomfortable? That's all part of the process.
My advice to anyone who's interested in getting into film is to go out there and do it. You're gonna make mistakes. The mistakes are the things that you learn from. You learn from your mistakes and you get better from those.
If you're truly interested in film, I would say have a direction. If you really want to do something, you do it. You don't worry about being successful, this and that. You make the film you want to make. There's a lot involved with it. Take it seriously and hone your craft. Learn all aspects of it and do it in an artistic way. HecklerKane.com. Visit us. And that's it. I basically am Heckler. I don't do anything else. I don't even know why you keep me on. I'm dead serious. I'd fire me. If my name wasn't in the company, I'd be fired already.